Driving tour of MACGREGOR Downs Subdivision!
But first, let's hit it! Hi, it's Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
I'm going to call and text all the time at 252-327-3357. Hi, welcome to our MACGREGOR Downs driving tour in Greenville, North Carolina. Now, this is an older community where it's very far spaced apart. And you can see that this is very much the 80s with all of this back to nature stuff, because you can hardly see that house behind the trees, right? But we'll get to the next one and maybe you can kind of see beside these trees and see there's a house right there with a big American flag. These are older homes. Good area. This is if you're looking for a place to, if you need to go to Raleigh, honestly, if you're gonna live anywhere in Greenville but head to Raleigh, this is a great little spot because you are literally close to the highway that's gonna take you to Raleigh. So most of our houses, I know you're just seeing trees, but there are houses back there, right? See it right there? I promise. See, there's a house. And I will do that every time I see it from now on. But I know it's hard to say because these are the ones if you're gonna head to Raleigh and still kind of hide out and pretend you're completely in nature. This is a great community. You can't even see that house back there. But there's a house back there.
Yeah, it's completely
just seeing
basically
trees.
Covered.
And if this is the type of community you want to be in because it's just full of trees, this is a great one for you. When I turn around, you'll see a couple houses that kind of cut some of their trees so you can see on the other side of the street that they, you know, decided to have some sort of front yard. But here's another one where you can kind of see there is a house back there. You can't even see that house because it's full of flowers. I know, I'm showing you mostly trees, but this is a great little community. Well, how old are these houses?
Well, these houses actually, some of them they built in 70s when we were not born. And basically we have 80s, 90s, and also this one is newer. We had 2019 in this area.
Someone decided to just grab in this area because honestly,
if you are a person that really about all acres of land, this
is for you. You can't even see that house.
You can just go around.
Can't even see that house. But yeah, well, I will show you more houses, I promise. Keep going.
Yeah, these houses, they have like a 2 to 3 acres of land around here. There's no HOA, and usually there are around 2,000 to 3,500 square feet. And if you are wondering about the school according to multi-listing or MLS,
I don't even know if you can see that house. Nope. That's what I'm going to try to go. Keep going. According to the MLS, what is it?
Falkland for elementary, Farmville for middle school and high school, Farmville Central.
And I'm trying. Which is great.
At some point we're going to turn around that we can show you at least those houses that you can see.
Road ends in 750 feet anyway, so we're almost done with it. So tell me, keep going.
Basically what we can say about this area, we have, if you are a coffee person, definitely close by you can find a Starbucks, Blackbird Coffee, and Dunkin' Blackbird Coffee Roasters.
These people put a flag so even though you can't see their house, there's a house back there in the woods, you just can't see it.
Yeah. Let's turn around.
And it's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, there is a cul-de-sac here that we're gonna turn around, and you can see the other side of the place.
And the cul-de-sac seems to have some houses that you can see, maybe. There's a house back there.
Yeah, and it's so back,
which is great. You can't even see it, right? So if you want seclusion, this is your community.
This is really a country setting for you. About the medical center, we have Medical Center 1, Greenville Healthcare Center, and Moya Medical Center, Winter Green Medical Center. Still ECU Healthcare, which is the biggest provider here, is like a 3.6 miles from here, therefore it's great. And East Carolina University main campus 5.4 miles from here.
How much are these houses typically going for? Did we say?
Yeah, we didn't say it. Actually, the houses that they closed in this area, one of them was closed a couple months ago for 3,750 square feet for $500,000. And apparently that was the only house that has a HOA of $200. Did we see this house?
Yes, I slowed down.
Okay. Then
I think it might be that house that was sold.
And the house that we passed by it sold $281,000 for 2,160 square feet. It was like in April.
April, okay.
And then the other houses that sold here that we're gonna reach, I think it was the beginning of the basically neighborhood, was sold for $335,000. It was 1,907 square feet, no HOA, and it was built in basically 1977. Therefore, we have actually houses here for 2019, 4,836 square feet for $725,000. It sold in May. And
I just want you to think, this is a place where you're going to be in a country setting. So it means that you're going to be completely away from, this is a secluded place. You're going to be away from people, you're in your own place, and nobody bothers you when you are this far. The trees also give you this extra barrier of, visualization where you can't even be seen. And so you're really getting back to nature in this community. You're really kind of having this
house probably, you can see this one at least. No?
Yeah, at least this one. They took away the trees for this one, you see? They took the trees just so you can kind of see. There you go. It's still so far back that...
Yeah, it's like 100 feet at least back.
It's so far back. That's amazing, right? So you get all of this space, all of this land in a house, which is really kind of unheard of when we actually get to the city of Greenville. You can see how big that house is because they cleared some of their front spot because they decided the front yard should not be completely back to nature, which is amazing as well. So anyway, what else were we saying? We talked about the grocery stores?
Yeah, the grocery store you can have basically...
And you can see they get internet service here.
Lion, Harris Theater, Tropicana Supermarket.
There's a house back there, you can even see.
Yeah. And all of these houses, definitely you can say that they are low 300 to over $700,000, depends on how old they are. And this is, I think this is the one, no? This one actually, this house was $725,000 that we just passed by. Is 2019. And
this cute little cottage right here.
And
anyway, keep talking about the things.
And then if you wanted to talk about some of the restaurant.
Okay, so obviously we told you the Walmart's the closest place around here, but I mean, if you want Angus Grill, Barker's Barbecue, Credit Cats Kitchen, Ruby Tuesdays, or honestly anything, I pick based on my kids. If you don't have kids like me, then you probably have a very different taste than me for food. That's okay, I forgive you. I just you have to forgive me, right? I like, simple food for my kids. So I'm just kind of showing you around this community because MACGREGOR Downs is a beautiful little place.
This house actually was sold $335,000.
When?
May.
May, wow.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous because they have all of this space and you don't get a lot of this space. And these people are clearly from Arkansas, whoever bought back there. You can't even see that house other than they put their little Arkansas sign up front.
Yeah, you have a lot of trees around these houses. And
oh, I hope you loved our driving tour. And if you want to be in a community where people love trees and they get back to nature, this is really a nice little retreat from the world, retreat from reality. These people even have the little wooden fence, right? Like they went that far to go with, I'm gonna own my country. And look at that, it's pretty back there. So I hope you love these video tours. We can't wait to show you more and can't wait to talk to you soon, okay? Thank you, bye. I hope you loved our driving tour of MACGREGOR Downs. It's a cool little community, isn't it? And I can't wait to show you inside.
And don't forget to subscribe and contact us at 252-327-3357.